Coming up in this video... Why is there so many bloody keys? I've been challenged to spend 2 nights in this motorhome. I now look like I've wet myself. It's very big, it's very rattly. I've discovered a problem. I don't know how big this problem is going to be, but... Why is it a challenge? Well, to answer that, I need to take you back 24 hours. Welcome to Quite Genius. So I've been invited away for a couple of nights with my best mate Lisa. I've got absolutely no idea where we're going or what we're going to be doing. She hasn't told me anything. She did, however, ask me to film it, and she said that it should make for a really good video. She also said that I would find it a bit of a challenge. She thought that it would be very fitting with my channel, which is all about getting the best out of life. So yeah, it can't be that bad. I'm just on my way to pick her up now, and we'll see what happens. Hello, how are you doing?
All right.
Slightly concerned.
No, don't be.
Okay. Are you going to tell us what we're doing? What we're doing?
What do you think we're doing?
Well, if I had to guess, I think your motorhome.
Yay!
Fucking brilliant. So where are we going?
Oh, you'll have to wait and see.
No, but like literally, where are we going right now? Where is it?
Just up the road. Just
Oh,
up the road.
I always thought that you parked it at the back of your house or something.
No.
All right, okay.
Just up here. Are you excited?
Kind of, I guess. I'm kind of used to hotels.
This will be a different experience, Pete, let me tell you.
Oh,
It's still home from home. That's how you need to look at it.
Oh, okay, all
It'll be
right.
fun.
Owning a motorhome can be really expensive, and you may need somewhere to store it when it's not in use. Lisa's solution is this secure compound, which I've deliberately blurred for security. You can expect to pay around £650 per year for a plot. You can rent motorhomes though, and I'll leave some links in the description below. Lisa, can you just come here a sec and just check? I just want to check whether I'm going to be in frame, that's all. Hello. I take it you brought your stuff earlier on then?
What?
With your stuff, you haven't got any stuff with you?
No, I'm not coming. That's a surprise! I've got work. Oh.
But I've never driven this before. I've got champagne and everything.
Really? Well, I might just stay for that. No, I sent you an email. All the instructions are there. And that was the challenge, because not only had I never driven a motorhome before, I'd never actually been in one before, and I had absolutely no idea how they worked. Lisa did send me an email though with some instructions, and she put me on her insurance. Bizarrely, you can actually drive a beast like this on a standard car licence. The Eldis 196 Evolution, affectionately named by Lisa as Elvis, is a 6-berth motorhome featuring a fully equipped kitchen, a bathroom with a shower, a TV, and it also has its own Wi-Fi. Like Lisa says, it truly is a home away from home, assuming you already live in a motorhome. So, after that bit of a hammer blow, the first thing that Lisa said that I should do is obviously take this off. I can't believe she's actually done that. Although, to be fair, she did say it'd be a challenge. Why is there so many bloody keys? Oh, God. Yeah, that might make more sense. Yeah, it helps if you're doing it the right way, Pete, I guess. What do I just take that? Oh. Okay. I'm guessing it should have done that. Woohoo! Victory is mine. So, literally the next thing that I need to do is, according to the email, is fill this up with water. Oh, flippin' heck. First time lucky. Apparently this is the water that we would use for the shower. So this is just... Oh no!
are taking the what the... Oh, oh, please work. Right, turn water on. I now look like I've wet myself. You're supposed to do this every time, and the reason why you do it every time is because you've got to empty it after every use. So yeah, I didn't know that. I would have just left it. Seriously, this thing has more pre-departure checks than your average passenger jet. But with the water sorted, I can get going. I'm going to go with Lisa's suggestion and head to Ingleton. Apparently there's a festival on. Right, let's do it.
Hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride. Like the boat out of nowhere, had to jump in my car. Be a rider in a love.
I'm not sure whether my microphone's connected. I don't think it is, but I just wanted to give you a sense of what it's like to actually drive this. It's very big, it's very rattly, but it's kind of enjoyable.
She says, hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride.
Ingleton is a really pretty village in North Yorkshire. The people seem really happy, and I'm not surprised with all of this on your doorstep. I'm pretty sure it'll have a ton of holiday rentals, however, I'll be staying on a car park in a tin box next to some public toilets. Very careful with this because it's not mine and I don't want to break it. I've just arrived here at Ingleton car park. Lisa at least gave me directions to where I can actually park up for the night. She's recommended checking out Ingleton first of all and then on to Settle. So I'm going to stay here for the night. Apparently it is a space where I can park a motorhome, so I'll show you. It says motorhomes parking only, and obviously you've got to pay for it, but that's the first job done. Now, the first thing that she said, let me just see, on the email is make sure you secure the motorhome. So we already know that there's a steering lock. Apparently there's a wheel lock as well, so my intention is to leave it and have a wander around Ingleton, maybe go for a beer. But apparently I must secure it. That is the first job. Sod that. That's a job for 10-15 minutes time. I'm grabbing a beer. By the way, just so you know, I have got a couple of cameras and I'm going to rig these up properly shortly, but for now I'm basically just moving a camera around. So got my cool box here filled with ice. I got some beers and I also bought a bottle of champagne. So yeah, Lisa, thank you for letting me do this on my own. I really appreciate it because now I can enjoy this all to myself. But you could have had it had you come, but you didn't. So I'll have that later. This actually feels quite weird because yeah, I've arrived and nothing else to do other than park up. It just feels a bit weird. I know that I'm not going to move, so I'm allowed to have a beer, aren't I? Yeah, of course. Cheers, everybody. I said I'd have a beer. Maybe I've had more than one. I can't put it off any longer because I do want to go and check out the local area and maybe go to the pub. So yeah, I'm going to have to secure this place before I actually do. So I'll move the camera outside in a minute and see whether I can figure the wheel lock. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'll sort it. So, all right. From here, maybe? and then do that. Oh, come on, click your brute. Oh, oh, come on, you've got to work. No way. Has that actually worked? Oh. Oh. Do you want to make this any more awkward? Right, so that's through there. That's not having it. Ow. Off. Oh my God. Come on, surely this time. I heard a click and everything. In your face, motorhome. I think this is my proudest moment. Right, I'm going to the pub. So if you are planning to visit Ingleton, then the car park here, the main car park, is Ingleton Community Centre, and it's quite a large car park. I'll pan the camera around in a moment. It's pay and display. It'll cost you £6.60 to park here overnight, and I think that's really good value. You'll be able to see just in the distance there, that's the community centre, and just beyond the community centre there's actually some public toilets that you can use that are actually maintained by the residents of Ingleton. There's an honesty box there where you can donate to the upkeep of these facilities, which, to be fair, for public toilets in this country is pretty good. They're very well kept, and they're quite clean. No hot water, there's no shower facilities or what have you, but I was surprised to see that they had toilet roll there completely undisturbed and they're not vandalised. I was quite impressed. So yeah, it's this is another thing that I'm going to need to get used to, is if I'm going to do this again, just coming and relying on public facilities. So what a really good suggestion that was. I've just been for a beer at the Wheat Sheaf. It's a really nice little village, is Ingleton. Okay, so the next job is to put the gas on. The reason that I need the gas is because if I need the heating, but also to use the oven, because one of my next challenges is to actually cook some food. Okay, well that's a start. I can actually smell gas. Is it just a case of turning the tap on then? Okay. Oh, I hear a hiss. That's good. Am I supposed to turn it on full or? Okay. I'll not go full. Right, okay, let's see if that works then. So am I supposed to lock this then? I guess I better had. I mean, you never know who might nick my gas canister during the night. Okay, so it looks like I've actually got the oven working, and it's hot, which is good. So the next challenge was to actually cook something. So Lisa, I've taken you at your word. I am going to cook something. Earlier on I went to the supermarket, I got some meat and I got some cheese, and yeah, I'm totally going to cook something. Meat, cheese and a bread base. There you go. So good morning. This is where I actually slept last night, and as you can see, it's quite a large sleeping space. The couches fold down into a bed, and I was actually quite surprised just how comfortable it was. I got a full night's sleep. The only thing that troubled me slightly was, even though I knew that the motorhome was locked and secure and all of the curtains were drawn, I found it difficult to not think that I was still parked on a car park essentially, and it kind of made me feel a little bit vulnerable that somebody was going to come and, I don't know, try to break into it or whatever. But yeah, I think that'll take a little bit of getting used to if I use it again. But all in all, a really good night's sleep, and I'm impressed. If, like me, you've been kept awake on many a night wondering if there's a jigsaw festival anywhere, then come to Ingleton and they've got you covered. Wow. So I've just left the Jigsaw Festival. Wow. What a banking experience that was. It's on today, the 3rd and the 4th of July. The ladies at the front of the church said, make sure you tell all your friends. I said I would. So yeah, now you know where to come if you're ever in need of a Jigsaw Festival. What I really wanted to see though was the Ingleton Waterfall Trail. It's a beautiful 4.5 mile walk with a signed path that loops you back to the start. You do have to pay though, and it costs £11 for adults and £5.50 for the under 16s. The price does include free parking though. So I'm not familiar with the actual route, but I'm guessing that this is what everybody comes for, and perhaps it loops back round now for the other 2 miles or so. But yeah, what a beautiful walk. So I've just done the Ingleton Falls Trail. It was really nice. It's 4.5 miles. If you are going to do it, just bear in mind it is very rugged underfoot, very rocky. There's loads of tree roots. It's not something that you would be able to do if you were particularly elderly or infirm. There's a lot of steps. But yeah, a really enjoyable walk, and I'd like to come back to Ingleton. It's been really nice. Okay, so I've decided to go off another one of Lisa's recommendations and drive over to Settle. I think it might be about a 20-minute drive, if that. I have got a departure checklist. I remember Lisa telling me this, that she almost drove off once with the wheel lock on, and that would cause serious damage to the motorhome. So yeah, I'll take this one off first, and then I will go outside and remove the one from the wheel, because I don't want to break it. Unlike the wheel lock, I don't think this would be a complete disaster if I forgot to do it, but I think it's more of a safety thing. I think that you don't really want to be driving with the gas turned on. Right, so I've just arrived here at Lodge Park in Settle. Based on Lisa's recommendation from her email, she says that I might want to come and check it out. So I made a booking online last night, and I've come down here now and just checked in. The chap's just been over and told us what's what, which no doubt I'll forget in about 2 minutes. But yeah, never been here before, never done this before, so yeah, let's check it out. Settle is also pretty. It's a market town also in North Yorkshire, and I'm sure it also has a raft of beautiful holiday rentals. However, I'll be staying on a field, in a tin box, next to a tap. One of the things on Lisa's list when I got to Settle was to try what she described as the best fish and chip shop ever. It's called the Fisherman. It's in Settle itself. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some fish and chips. The best fish and chips ever. We'll see.
Things to fill my time. You take what is yours and I'll take mine. Now let me at the
Based on Lisa's recommendation, I've come to the Fisherman in Settle to try the best fish and chips ever, as she described them. But I just wanted a pie. So yeah, sorry Lisa, but I've decided to get a pie and chips because it's what I wanted. So maybe this is the best pie ever. We'll see. Was it the best fish and chips ever? Well, I guess I'll never know because I had a steak and potato pie which came with chips and gravy, but my God, that was so good. And I think you can tell a good chippy if you ever see a queue outside, then yeah, you just know it's going to be good, and it was. Just going to go back to the motorhome now and chill out for a bit. Good morning, everyone. So I've just spent the second night in this motorhome, and to be fair, it was a really good night's sleep once again. It really is quite comfortable. However, I've discovered a problem, and I don't know how big this problem is going to be, but I got up to use the facilities, got up to use the toilet, and I pushed the button to flush it, and it won't flush because there's no power. So yeah, the toilet requires a pump, and that pump requires electricity, and I haven't got any, and I've got no lights or anything. So yeah, I've got no idea how I'm going to address that. You see, this is all well and good. Now, if I was in a hotel and I had an issue such as this, I'd just ring reception and say, come and fix it. I'm in a motorhome in a field.
None of the fuses had tripped, but the control panel suggested a flat battery. It's the leisure battery that powers all of the good stuff, and it's separate to the main engine battery, so I was still able to drive. However, it was enough to cut my trip short. Before I could leave, though, there was still one unpleasant task left to do.
Okay, so one of the delights that is on Lisa's to-do list is to empty the toilet. And it looks like it's going to be this panel here. I would suggest that if you're going to spend a couple of nights in a motorhome, that you maybe don't use the toilet for anything other than having a pee. If you've got a shower block there, I'd use the shower block, because this is going to be grim. I was told that it was going to be grim, and yeah. All right, okay. Okay, so it's a box. Hang on, if I can just move my camera. Release handle. Oh. Oh. Okay. Nice. Oh God. That's heavy and oh no. Okay, so I think what you're supposed to do, oh God. No, please don't pour out, please don't pour out. There. And this is just pee. Why is it blue? Have I been peeing? Oh, there must be some chemicals in there. Just in case you're wondering, yeah, it does smell. Nice. Can you imagine if you'd done a number 2 in this? Oh, good grief. Oh no. I've got my hands wet. So apparently what I need to do now is just give it a bit of a rinse out. Blue Diamond toilet fluid. I never leave home without it. So yeah, apparently you put a good few glugs of this in. And apparently we should Well, I say apparently, I've got no bloody idea, but I think that was pretty much what the instructions said, so yeah. So this should now be a case of just putting it in. Oh, that was easy enough. Right, do I lift that up now? Oh, right, that's it. Right, I'm going to go wash my hands, and I think I'm going to set fire to all of my clothes as well. That was horrible. Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up for this trip. What an experience it's been. It's been completely different. I usually stay in hotels and usually splurge on hotels, and yeah, but it just goes to show that you can actually have a really nice couple of days away and not spend loads of money. So yeah, it's been a real treat, completely different. I didn't have a clue how to work the motorhome or anything, but yeah, it's been good. So I think I may well do this again at some point. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure you check out this one right here. I do these travel videos all the time, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.